Age is just a number. Health and happiness are choices. Margaret is proof that while age may slow you down, proactively changing your habits can rekindle a life filled with meaning. Let's hear the story of Margaret, a 75-year-old woman who decided to take control of her life and find independence and joy in her later years. Margaret, a 75-year-old woman, lives alone in a small house on the outskirts of the city. Her house is in a quiet neighborhood, surrounded by lush trees and blooming flowers. She has always loved the outdoors. She spends time tending to her garden, taking morning walks around the neighborhood, and attending senior fitness classes in her community. Those are the times when she feels the healthiest and most active. Everything changed after a minor fall in the park, not a serious one, but enough to make her lose confidence and stop moving. She stopped doing any physical activities, believing that rest was the best way to help her body recover. Instead of going for walks in the garden, she spent most of her time sitting at home, doing light tasks like reading, watching TV, or occasionally doing chores around the house. The feeling of safety and comfort in her small house made her not want to go out anymore. Do you see yourself in Margaret's story? If so, don't worry. Small changes can make a big difference. And if that question is weighing you down, don't worry. Watch this video until the end. I'll show you a simple but brilliant solution. At first, she thought that the inactivity was just a temporary decision, but gradually she noticed that her body was no longer as flexible as before. Simple tasks, such as standing up from a chair or climbing stairs, became difficult. She felt short of breath when walking short distances and tired more easily. She also noticed that she went out less often and conversations with friends and neighbors became less frequent. As each day passed, she felt more alone, sometimes even frustrated by the obvious changes in her body. The feeling of losing independence made Margaret begin to wonder if it was a normal part of aging. One day, while she was preparing breakfast, her daughter, Lucy, called to check on her. Lucy was the only person in her family who lived far away, but she could always feel her love and care. During the conversation, Margaret accidentally shared about her fatigue and difficulty in doing daily tasks.